Hello YouTube. So I look like total shit right now, and then it's nighttime, so I was gonna go to sleep and lay down. But this is an emergency video, and it is much needed. So I know this girl who's been dating this guy. Move. Go away.
No.
For about 6 or 7 years off and on, and pretty much in the beginning of the relationship he didn't really want to be with her, but she kept trying and trying and trying and trying, and he finally was like, okay, after like a couple years he was like, you know what, like, you've been here, all this time, you haven't given up, so yeah, I think.
Hi.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so they're like, he's like, okay, I think it's time for me to give you a chance, so she gets happy. First of all, to me, that's already a red flag. You should never have to beg someone to be with you. Close the door. Under any circumstances at all. Like, you want the person to feel equally, like, as attracted or as lustful or in love or whatever you feel for the person. You want it to be at least sort of equal, at least, like, I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm not judging, but it's just kind of, I feel like we set ourselves up for our own failure, and then we get mad in the end, but you really can't, because he told you his decision already, in the beginning. But what happened was he would do weird things, like he would be like, oh, can you buy me like this expensive game system, or like he would always ask her for things. And then he wouldn't ever really get her anything in return, or it wouldn't be equally as expensive. I'm not saying that that's like being expensive is like the number one thing, but if you're spending a lot of money on them, I can understand that they can't give you the same thing in return, but that's kind of ballsy to ask for things that expensive, So anyways, she was doing that. And close the door. Sorry. She was doing that for him, and I guess like different girls just kept popping up, and then she gave him an excuse, like, or he gave her an excuse, like, at least I'm being honest with you and I'm telling you, like, I'm really open with you. I feel comfortable enough with you to let you know that I'm talking to other people. So then that got to her head, and she's like, you know what, yeah, he could have hit it, but he didn't. Okay, he should be talking to no one. Doesn't matter if he's telling you or not. Go away. Also, what happened was he ended up sleeping with one of her family members. So she called me today and she asked me for some advice. And to me, there's really no advice to really give. Like, obviously, hearing it, hearing the story, you're going to be like, well, yeah, like, why are you with him? Like, but, sometimes people, they really put their hearts into it, and they really feel like they finally got the chance to be with who they want. But just don't ever settle for less. Even if you think that you're out of their league, no. You're settling for less because you're letting them treat you like that. So you're settling for someone who's willing to treat you bad. Like, I don't know how to even say it. That's settling for less. Even if you think he's all big and mighty and you're not as attractive and he's way out of your league, no, you're settling for less. He's not, because he's a piece of crap and he's treating you like crap and he's using you. But this is pretty much self-explanatory. Like, everyone can hear this story and kind of see the red flags and hear the red flags, but there's also people out there who's going through the same thing. Don't settle for someone who's going to treat you like that. And I know this is very cliche, but just don't. So I will keep you updated with more advice and different stories that I have of people and what they're going through. And if you're going through something and you need some advice, you can write down, in the comment section what you're going through, and I will try to help you. I'm not a professional, but sometimes it's good to have someone to talk to and for someone to tell your story. And even hearing it on camera or hearing it from someone else sounds a lot different from what you're thinking in your head. So keep that in mind, and I will update you on more advice. Bye, guys.